hope y'all out there getting ready. I hope y'all waiting patiently for me. I love this beat. Love it. Y'all know y'all feeling that beat. Hey! Don't own the rights to this music, but I love it. Yes! Hey, 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 hey! What is going on? Hey, baby. Oh, yeah, I got a special guest in here tonight. Oh, how is everybody doing this evening? Hey! Pull this cut off. Hey! 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 All right, all right, all right. How is everybody this evening? Woo! I know it's been a minute since I've been live. Yes! Welcome, welcome to TJ's Bone Report, where we sip and conversate over here. Make sure you got your sip ready. Hey, hey. You know, always make sure you got that H2O. We all need our water. Water, water, water. Remember I told y'all, don't always forget, never forget, my aunt, she said, your body is a filter. Flush it. Flush it, flush it, flush it. And she lived to 97 on that motto. So flush your bodies, babies. And then for the extra sip, we have a little, no red wine tonight. We have my favorite. Because why? One of my besties is here. So we're definitely sipping on our mango scada. Y'all know how I feel about this. More 18%. Yeah. That's no allegedly. That's true. Ha ha. I just want to thank everybody real quick for spending the evening with me real quick. Make sure you please help a sister out. Please. I really, guys, I need you guys to hit that subscribe button. I need you to hit that like button. And I need you to share it. Share this video with everybody. I am so trying to pump my subscribers up to 1,000. Please. If you guys can help me right now, my first subscribers, you are my VIP. So that means when I really blow up, you guys will get all the benefits. Remember that. So help a sister grow. Please subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 and then we'll go from there. But let me hit 1,000. The only way I can hit that 1,000 though and get some really people in here is you guys got to tell me, do you like the content? If you like it, please hit that like button. If you don't, hit the down button. But if you hit the down button, you got to go one more extra step. I need you to make a comment. Tell me what you liked and what you did not like and what you think I should do better. Right now, I am a growing channel, and we are all growing together. We are going to make this happen. Because why? I have the gift of gab. I love to talk. Yes, 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 yes. Ask my kids. They'll tell you I love to talk. Now, so we all know where we're at today. We are ending February. Today is February 27th. Saturday, the last Saturday of February. Tomorrow's the 28th and the last day of the month. We don't have much more time to celebrate our Black History Month. I am not here to offend anyone, so anyone here is watching. Remember, we are only honoring our Black Americans who served and did so much for us. And not just us, for everybody, because the things that they have invented have benefited every single person. It doesn't matter if you're black or white, blue or orange. So, today, we want to honor just a few more people. I know the end of the month kind of fell off, so I do want to honor a few things today that I thought were very important. I did not nowhere near honor every person that we needed to honor. Nowhere near. Oh my goodness. So, today we're going to pay homage to a couple of people, and then we're going to recap on every person we honored this month and what they did for our world. Because it wasn't just for us as black people. They just so happened were African Americans who did it. The benefits they did, it was for every single person that walks this earth. And we want to keep honoring them. And since February is about to end, we want to recap everyone we did. And then when we come back next year, bow, we really going to recap and do some stuff. So, let me make sure that everyone is on. Make sure everyone hears me okay. Yes, I have a locked in. Good job. Anybody else that's out there that's locked in, let me know that you're out there. I'm just going to put a brief message out. I just want to say this evening I do have a very special guest. Now, I'm going to tell you now. I do not know if you're going to see everybody. I have a bestie here tonight, and then I have my beautiful, adorable, absolutely adorable niece here tonight. So, if I have to get my attention away for a moment, I do apologize in advance, because she does take precedence. But this is the niece that you hear me talk about on my previous, my previous contents, and I'm talking about my niece Z. And I have the honors and joys of having her here with me this evening. And yes, she's spending the night, and she goes to church with me tomorrow. I'm so excited because I think we're kind of wearing something similar in color and style. So this will be so cute when we are at church. So I'm going to make sure I take pictures and post it and show you guys my beautiful Z. Let's do this real quick. I love my Z. And just in case y'all don't see her, this is who she is. You get a brief moment of her. I'm not going to give you too much time of her because that's my Z and you can't hide her. But that is who is with me this evening. And then my BFF is with me. Well, so I'm going to tell you guys. I don't know about you and if you guys have this fortunate path, but I actually have 5 BFFs. My road dogs. That I do anything for them, they do anything for me. They are my road dogs. I'm not saying they're each other's road dogs. They're my road dogs. And one of them is here with me this evening. She is so camera shy or whatever she want to call it. She's been sipping, so I might be able to get her on. But My road dog, Momo. That is my dog. She come through, she fall through. I love her. So this is just a different relationship than I have with, I have literally 5 BFFs. And she is just one of my BFFs. So since y'all ain't gonna get a chance to see her, I just give you a little sneak peek of who we have. And then of course, we have none other than who? My Oscars. My beautiful babies. Yes. They're quite calm, but I'm going to feed them. But we're going to wait till Z come in here so she can see them and see if they show out. Now, they might show out for her. They don't like to show out for me. So we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, I believe Momo was really trying to leave. And Z has her. She did not leave. I fried some chicken, so the whole house is smelling real scrumptious. Oh, yeah. And my gals, they already ate their chicken, so they just sitting back with greasy lips right now. What's up, ladies? How y'all this evening? Hey, Jeff. We got Jeff back there in the corner. Craig, him and his girl, we got to bring them back. I want to rearrange. We'll figure out some stuff and how we'll situate. My gals want to say hello and what's going on. They're, rocking their African garb. Actually, one of them, I think that was, oh yes, Lexus. Lexus here gave me her head wrap. So, sorry for her front attire, but she gave me her wrap for this evening. So, I'm rocking the wrap. I was thinking I was cute this evening. What y'all think? I don't care. I know I'm cute. All right, let's see. Anybody commenting out there? How y'all doing? All right. Now, I like to play my movies in the background. And no, I can't show the pictures in my clips anymore because my little thing has been dinged. I didn't flag. I feel so honored though. With my little subscribers, I've been flagged. But I've been flagged. So, I can't show them, but they just say I couldn't do it this way. So, this ain't no allegedly. I bought this. I paid for this. We have Hidden Figures playing in the background. We're going to play Amish tonight. We're not going to speak about these ladies, but Taraji B. Henson did a phenomenal job playing her role as well as the other two ladies. I'm sorry I can't call their name. I feel real crazy right now. I do apologize. But Taraji P. Henson played Katherine Johnson. And then we got Octavia Spencer. I am so sorry, Octavia. I do apologize. Please charge it to the game, not the heart. Octavia played Dorothy Vaughn. And then we had Janae Monáe. I love me some Janae. Yeah, I like her rhythm. She played Mary Jackson. And that's who we are playing homage to in this background this evening. Hidden Figures. Very great movie. This is a good movie, guys. You guys got to watch it. Just like all the movies that I've said in the last segments for the whole month of February, guys, this is a really, 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 really good movie. And you guys should watch it. I'll just say we as black women, or we as women, or as women, black, period, we have come a long way. And I'm so thankful for the sacrifices that everyone has made. And I'm so honored. And I'm just, my words can't come out to say how honored and exceptional for the things that they have done for us. Thank you so much. One last thing before we get our show really going here. I want to say I went into Rainbow store today. Rainbow. I'm not trying to give nobody no credit, but my God. The little cheap store had myself wrapped up and I was loving it. And I saw this t-shirt today and this millennium, what's that? Millennium Queen queen, who we are. I just loved it for all the different hairstyles on the shirt. Do y'all see this? Look at this shirt. I just absolutely love it. All our black hairstyles on this shirt. Look at this. Amazing. Oh my goodness. I was like, what a way to say goodbye and thank you to Black History, but to wear this. I'm just saying, I love it. I absolutely love it. And it fits good. It's not showing my rolls. Ah, yes! It's not showing any of them. So, thank you very kindly, Rainbow. I'm not endorsing you because you're not paying me, but we could probably make this happen. I love your clothes. I was in heaven when I walked in your store today. Okay? I was in heaven. I would just say I was in absolute heaven. Make sure you guys sip up. Keep hydrated. And before we go into the content this evening, you guys, make sure you go on YouTube tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for my FBIC, which is First Institutional Baptist Church. We will be live at 10 o'clock. Everybody needs to get the word in, please. Our pastor, Pastor Diane Moore, she's absolutely phenomenal. You guys can get your church from just sitting right at home. And yes, I'm promoting my church. I don't know if I should or shouldn't, but I am on the media ministry. And that means I'm there. And literally, we sing tomorrow. So the Voices is one of our small groups. And we are not even full. Wait till you hear the Voices tomorrow. Wow. We are amazing. We will be singing tomorrow. We will be giving you some ministry. You guys can get some church in the morning and get some praise and thank God for the things that He's done for you for the week and so on and so forth. Make sure you go to YouTube tomorrow for FBIC, which is First Institutional Baptist Church. FB, First Baptist Institutional Church, FBIC, First Baptist Institutional Church. First Baptist Institutional Church. If you don't see a red and white logo, that's not us. Make sure you find us. Tune in for service tomorrow and every Sunday. I don't know exactly when we're getting ready to open up, but even when we do open up, we still will broadcast live for the people that are not comfortable to come back into the church. You have ways of sending your tithes and offerings. We have Giveify. We get Giveify, I think that's what you call it. We have Cash App, PayPal, different ways of sending your tithes and offerings to the church. So please make sure you jump on. Another reason why I'm doing that, I'm also a deaconess in training. I will just have to say I received my official letter from the church. I am so freaking honored to become a deaconess in training. Yes, I am. You know, God moves in mysterious ways, and we better stop playing. But on this channel, we're going to talk about facts and life and real stuff. And God is a part of all of that. So just remember that as we're talking about it. Never, ever be offended. If you don't understand the word, go to church. I don't care what church you go to. You go to your church, go to somebody else's church. But you should go to church. I fell off of church a long time ago, and I just started going back. And I feel like when I started going back is when the pandemic hit. And it was like that man downstairs was trying to make me stay away. No. Not staying away. I joined the choir because I love to sing. I'm not a lead singer. Not ever. But I can sing background, and I love it. And I love the ministry. I love the ministry that's involved with it. But I'm also now training to be a deaconess. So see how things work. So you guys got to get right with God and change your life. And feel free. Just remember, just the things that you do in life, as long as you are not obsessed with it, it is not a sin. And I thought that's how I was taught. I don't know. I can't say allegedly and all that stuff. I'm just saying how I was taught. Okay. So yes, I drink my wine, but it's not a sin. I don't have to have my wine. I do it for content. I do it for the show. I do it to encourage anyone else that might be down or just might need a little sip. You know, you just might need a little sip. Just might need a little sip. So Momo, I think Momo thought she was getting out of here, but I still hear her in there. Okay, so without further ado, we have quite a bit of people that we're going to go over, but I just want to introduce 3 new people. Now, if you caught my stream the other day, I did a little quick snippet when I had my grandbaby of Charles R. Drew for blood plasma. But I never got a chance to get any more content out. So we're going to knock out just 3 people, just 3 more people to end our Black History Month for here at the TJ Boom Report. And then we're going to recap and just remember all the things that everyone has done and every single person that we went over. And I made up a little collage. I hope you guys like it. But right now, we are going to talk about our first honoree. Our first honoree is Miss Lisa Gelbetry. I'm so sorry. I cannot pronounce her name. Y'all told y'all English was not my strong suit. But we have Miss Lisa here. And who can we thank her for? I know this is a part of technology, guys. So this is current information. 1995. Miss Lisa is responsible for the development of web animation. And to be more precise, our GIFs that we all use. Now I'm going to tell you, anybody that follows me on Facebook knows I respond with GIFs. I love them. Those are the action things when you put something there and you can make something go for, like, if you want prayer, you got prayer stuff. And if you got LOL, you got laughing stuff. So she is the one responsible for that. I know I love my GIFs. I love them to death. I use them all the time. She's not done. That beautiful black woman also launched Hulu and served on the senior management team. Yes. Absolutely amazing. Miss Lisa, we honor you here at Black History Month at the TJ Boom Report. All right, let's get a sip here. Everybody, just wet those palates. Wet those palates. All right. Okay. Here we go. Next, we have, and y'all might say, who is this? Mr. Lonnie Johnson. And what did Lonnie Johnson do? He developed the Mega Water Gun. The Mega Water Gun, which is now known today as what? The Super Soaker. In the 1990s.
I feel on couch.
You on the couch?
No, I feel on couch.
You be on the couch?
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. Have fun. All right. Yeah, I told y'all my niece can get my attention at any time. Listen, Mr. Lonnie Johnson, he engineered, developed the Super Soaker, the big toy that everybody plays with, that we all fill up with water, and we go around shooting people. The water gun that you could, actual gun that you could actually shoot somebody and not kill somebody. That type of gun, not the pop-out gun. Yes, baby. Okay, no problem. Yes. So the Super Soaker gun, Mr. Lonnie Johnson. We want to thank him. He's an engineer, so he has developed many more things. But the biggest thing that he has been developed for is the popularity of that Super Soaker. And in 2017, he made the Forbes report, making over $1 billion. So he don't have to make nothing else. That alone made him grow. And now that we're at home in the pandemic and people are finding stuff to do, I bet you that his sales have now skyrocketed again and going up because people need stuff to do. I'm just saying. That black man did what he did. It is what he is. Make it make sense. Congratulations. Thank you, Lonnie Johnson. Thank you for all your effort. We honor you here at the TJ Boone Report. We honor you. All right. Now, last but not least, remember I said we was going to do 3 before we can recap everybody. Last but not least, I'm going to say, I'm just throwing my hands up because of this man here is why my original business was the way it was. Mr. Thomas Jennings. And I'm just going to have to say, I'm going to have to push my chair out. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Y'all just got to see this real quick because I'm going to give it back. I am standing up. Yes, 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 yes. I have to give this man a round of applause. Why? Because he is responsible for the former dry cleaning process that we are using today. Ta-ta! Boom! That press machine right there looks so similar to my press machine of what we use today. And that's either the legger or the utility press. The legger is for the pants, and then we have the utility press that we use for the shirts and blazers and tops and all that type of stuff for, and then the pants that can't be done on utility press. This man is responsible for our dry cleaning business today, and that will be the last person I honor today as Black History, as Novi Road Cleaners, a Black-owned business that my husband and I have owned. And with the pandemic, we have truly, truly struggled. We need you guys to get your clothes to the dry cleaners. I know you're not going anywhere, but it's not just your clothing. Your comforters now that you're home, seriously, without any doubts, need to be washed more than once a year and then more than twice a year, okay? You have dead skin cells that float around in your home, okay? And you need to wash that. Just please, you need to, at a minimum, wash your comforter once every 3 months. And that's a minimum. Okay? Literally, in my home, my comforter gets washed every month. And no, just not because I have dry cleaners. I understand what is going on. You guys, we shed dead skin cells. There's nothing we can do about it. Our bodies. Yep. Yep. My Z want an orange. She already ate her chicken, vet. So don't worry. We've been on point, making sure she eating good. So we good. But Zuri knows where to find stuff in the house. So she got Momo on a mission, finding stuff for her. And she talking to her. She making Simone understand what she's saying. That's cute. Oh, you know what? Vet, love you to death. My niece can come and spend the night anytime with me. She has been so amazing and so good. She has not potty on herself. She's been to the bathroom. We are moving right along. I just want to say, bam. Y'all keep up the good work over there because she can come spend the night with me anytime. Anytime. Yes, anytime. Okay, so today, right now, we're going to pay homage to Mr. once again, Thomas Jennings. This man right here is why my cleaners is where we're at today. By the way, we are eco-friendly. I don't use that perk chemical that we're going to talk about in this article. Now, this is a very long article, and I just wanted to save the most of the time for this article because I really want you guys to understand what dry cleaning is. And I'm going to say I worked for cleaners when I was younger, but we sent our stuff out, so I was never at the plant. Not until I got with my husband, E, that I understood what dry cleaning was. He's been in the business over 30 years, and I fell in with him. So, dry cleaning is a process that we use a chemical, a type of chemical, we just say chemical, but we went to alternative solvent. But it's a type of alternative solvent that cleans your clothes other than water, and it doesn't mess your clothes up. Why? Because it gives it a softer finish. That's what dry cleaning does. If you want your clothes to last, then you need to give them a softer finish. Simple as that. You spend good money on pieces, have them dry cleaning. The dry cleaners take care of. Now, there's a lot of times care labels say wash, dry clean, wash. We follow care labels. However, we give it a softer finish because of the way we press and the steam and the heat that we use. You can't use that at home. And if you use that type of steam on your iron at home, you're going to burn up your clothes. I know several of y'all got burn marks on them because y'all sending stuff to the cleaners. We see it. And then you be like, oh, I tried to clean it myself at home. I tried to iron it and it happened. Can you fix that? Don't ever think that a cleaner's can fix a burn mark that you done scorched at home, okay? No, we cannot. So before you mess up your clothing, bring it to the cleaners. Matter of fact, bring it to Novi Road Cleaners at 43209 7 Mile in Northville, Michigan, 48167. Phone number 248-349-8120. I can repeat that right off. Why? That's because my husband and I, we own that cleaners. That's what I do for a living. I am a dry cleaner. So your clothes tell a lot about what you do. Just remember that when you're taking your stuff to the cleaners. You know, we're going to do a segment on how long and how many times y'all guys should really wear y'all clothes. Because some of y'all wearing y'all stuff way too long. And then you want the cleaners to work a miracle. You done had the stain in your clothes over a year, and you think that the cleaners are supposed to just get that stain out, and it is sat there for months. Gone by that. Okay. That's why we talking about the cleaners, right? All right. Well, yes, baby. Okay. You ain't calling me? No? What'd she say? Oh, okay. See, she thought she was leaving. Okay. All right. So, I want to give you a little concept on dry cleaning real quick from our Thomas Jennings. And I just want to tell you, Thomas Jennings was not a slave. So, he was able to get his ideal patented. But when he got his ideal patented, it was a huge fire. And the fire destroyed a number of patents, like thousands of patents was lost because of this fire. Let's start. Okay, I thought I was going to be able to find that real quick, but let's start off this. When you drop off your clothes to a dryer cleaners, you have no idea what happens. I'm going to give you a brief scenario synopsis of what happens. Your stuff is brought in through the system. We tag it. We have to identify stuff to give it back to you. So we have to put a number on it. Some people use numbers. Some people use computer numbers. It just depends on, the company and what they can, what type of tagging system they have. But everything that comes in that door goes in the bag. We tag it. to make sure it goes back to you. Then it goes to the next process of how it needs to be cleaned. Now, you say, well, why am I bringing something to the cleaners that I can wash? I can wash it at home. I guarantee you, matter of fact, I promise you that whatever you wash and whatever I wash will not come out the same. Why? Because I'm a professional. Why? Because I have different forms of method that I use, and our machines are different, and we have different steam methods and different heat methods to get our stuff out. So therefore, you can never, ever get your stuff to look the way the cleaners get your stuff to look. Okay, so just remember that. Now, back in the day, when this all started happening, they needed a cleaning process. And this goes back to 79 AD. So we going way, way back in time. Just remember, cleaning clothes has been going back just like Prohibition, just like alcohol, sales, cigarettes, and makeup. The cleaning process actually has been going way back in the day. Absolutely, extremely far back. So, back in the day, the ancient Romans tried to clean clothes, and the only way they could do it. When they realized that water was destroying the clothes, literally, they would put water in clothes, and just the material back then was just horrible after it. It just never was the same. So they had to start figuring out ways of how to get spots out. So we go back into 79 AD, where the cleaners use a type of clay to rub on the clothes to get spots out. So that worked back then for the way the materials and what it was made out of. They used this type of clay. And then that clay went along with a type of a lye and ammonia. Now those words sound real harsh and just, just like, wow. They used that on clothes, yeah, because they was experimenting. Well, then, as time went on, the next processes, they were having urine from animals, and they were cleaning clothes. Now, you could say, my mind just went, how in the hell, please tell me, can urine clean clothes? They did it because that was what they used to put on spots, and it was so happy to remove the spot. But just think about it now. If we have an animal that's pure, we have an animal back then. They didn't have all this pesticides and stuff that that they're feeding our animals and our livestock now. Just think about that. Those animals was pure, so that probably so. That pee probably was just like babies pee. Just like they say babies pee. You got women that, wipe their face with babies' diapers, until the baby start eating food. They say that baby's pee is pure. Now, I ain't never put no baby pee on my face. I ain't trying, but, hey, baby.
I got catch up.
Then you got that.
I got you.
They so silly. So, just think about it. Urine was used, and they would have little containers and certain collecting pots for public restrooms, and they would collect urine from animals and people. Okay, I can just say what WTF at that point. That just goes crazy. So now, just think how time is moving. Okay, y'all just don't understand. Now we're moving into the early 19th century. In the early 19th century, then they started using turpentine. Turpentine. That stuff is flammable. But so happily, know what happened? Okay, it was a quick story. What was his name? His name was Jolly. Oh, okay, Jean Baptiste Jolly of France. Literally, they said they don't know if he did it on purpose or it was an accident. But there was some turpentine and something, and it fell over on some laundry. It was some drapes or something. And so I believe it was a spot on the drapes. And what they realized is once that turpentine dried, it actually cleared away the spot. They don't know, and it's not. They're saying they don't know if it's allegedly, if the maid knocked it over on purpose, or if the maid had just knocked it over. But turpentine really fell on these drapes, and literally the spot came out. So they decided to start using turpentine. There was a patent filed before they got a chance to do that already from Thomas Jenney. Now, Thomas Jenney had already filed a patent in 1821. Okay? And how did he do that? Because he was a black man? Yes. But guess what? He was not born a slave. He was actually born a free man, and he was able to get that patent. But his patent was a part of the fire that happened that burned up everything. You see how they did that? Okay? So, 4 years later, Jolly discovered that turpentine did it. This was after the patent was done. He tried the patent, and it is what it is. But then they started using like heavy duty stuff to clean, because they realized that turpentine was not effective by itself on certain spots. You know how you get your grease spots, your ink spots, your blood spots. You have all your different type of spots, and you need different things because everything is not made of the same thing. So dry cleaning became the word dry dry scoring. Why? Because, my goodness, do you know, besides turpentine, they use benzene, kerosene, gasoline, and petrol to clean clothing. Now they're developing these machines and things that to clean the clothing and stuff. And because this stuff was so flammable, well, just think of the words I just said: turpentine, benzene, kerosene, gasoline. Oh my God, and petrol. Everything was flammable. Because it was so flammable, the people in the city wouldn't honor dry cleaners' locations to open up. Because not only would their clothes, worrying about the clothes catch on fire, they was worrying about the buildings catching on fire. So literally, they put dry cleaners out in the far wastelands. Way out in the far wastelands. Literally. Way out in the far wastelands. And people had to drive distances to get dry cleaning done. And that was one of the reasons why dry cleaning became so expensive, because of the type of chemical they use. Now, thank God, and over time, things have changed. And we've moved into the 20th century. With the 20th century, we had to. We went to a chemical called PERC. And that's what most of your dry cleaners use. Now, the only thing about the PERC chemical is really not a good chemical as well. It's not a flammable. But once the dry cleaners stop using all the flammable stuff, they could start moving back into the inner city. So dry cleaners will start opening up in the inner city because they weren't using it. However, PERC is still a bad chemical. PERC was discovered in 1821 by Michael Faraday. He devised this chemical, and then the machines and stuff, all that stuff came. But PERC was actually considered more safer of a solvent, and it was actually improved by the Environmental Protection Agency. However, PERC is not good for you as well. And we found that out. Now, remember I said my husband and I, he's been in dry cleaning over 30 years. And he has had a lot of surgeries, and he's had a lot of ailments. And I can honestly say, and I do not have to say it allegedly, when we changed our solvent at our dry cleaners, we got a new dry cleaning machine, cost us major money. but we had to do it if we wanted to live. We went to alternative solvent, K4, and he has not been getting sick like he was. I can honestly say. So that means if he's not getting sick and we're the ones that's dealing with it, when you wear the clothing, you're not getting sick from it. And that's at our cleaners in Northville, Michigan. We do have a pickup and delivery service. Give us a call at 248-349-8120. We will pick up and deliver it to a certain extent. You're not going to take us across Timbuktu unless you're willing to pay to go across Timbuktu. But in the meantime, that perk that you guys, I know you sometimes get your clothes back smelling. You're like, oh, you can tell this has been at the dry cleaners. Yeah. It's called PERC, Perlacethine, or however you want to say it. I was really hoping that my husband would be here so he can really give you some good detail on this dry cleaners. But it's also been caused and known from the Cancer Society to cause ailments, but also Parkinson's disease. So I thank God that he got us off of that machine and that we move forward and we no longer have to use that machine. So, because of the chemicals that are used to clean the spots out of certain materials, like your silks, your wools, and things like that, you guys, you have to pay the money. And it's not going to kill you, for protection and make sure it's being done right. So, I would like to honor Thomas Jennings for starting the dry cleaning business, which I am in along with my husband. He brought me into this business, an absolutely amazing business, and I truly, truly, truly appreciate that. And the last person we're going to talk about for Black History is what? Because we are a Black-owned business in Northville, Michigan, 48167 at 248-349-8120. Novi Road Cleaners. That is our K4 dry cleaning machine. We have a Real Star. And that is our new used, that's okay, shirt unit that we do our shirts on. We are a Black-owned business. We are definitely struggling with this pandemic because nobody's going to work. You're not going to church. You're not going to concerts. You're not going to visit anyone, so you're not wearing any clothes. Well, just because you're throwing them little clothes at home in the washing machine don't mean they're going to last. If you want your clothes to last, you need to get them to the cleaners. You need to get those comforters in the cleaners. Once every 3 months is not going to kill you, but you have so much dead skin cells, and then if you're not taking baths before you go to bed at night and only in the mornings, then you're laying in the bed with everything you had around you all that day. Just to let you know. So, you might want to get those comforters cleaned more often. You think because you don't touch them and use them that they're not picking up stuff? They are. They actually are. They're picking up dead skin cells that are floating everywhere. Everywhere. So, now, we're going to go ahead and recap. Y'all remember when I showed you guys this? This is all our Black inventors. There's names on here that we didn't even talk about in our segment. In any of my content that I put out. So, those are, some names are on there, but some names are not. Those are people that we spoke about for Black History. Then, these are all. I hope I did not miss anyone from this photo, from this collage. These are all the honorees from the TJ Boom Report for 2021. All of these are honorees that we spoke on all this month. And guys, this is not even a handful of all the people we have to honor in Black history. Today we have Lisa Joel Butter. Joel Butter. I'm sorry if I messed her name up. I'm so sorry. We have Lonnie Johnson. Thomas Jenkins. Charles R. Drew. Garrett Morgan. If you want to know what all these people do, please go back and look at my previous content for the month of February. You guys can see who everyone is and what they did. We have Amelia Byington Robinson. We have Shirley Chisholm. I'm so sorry. We have Jesse Owen. We have Mai Jemison. We have Marian Anderson. We have Mangora Mathiah. We have Matthew A. Henson. We have Shirley Weaver. We have Deborah N. Archer. We have the Bowie State students who have made history with a stop motion animation studio. We also have Sarah Boone. We have Frederick McKinley Jones. We have Mary Wilson, who we lost this year. We also have Cicely Tyson, amazing woman who we've lost this year. We have Mary Van Britten Brown, home security. Help protect us. We have James E. West. We have none other than Ron Stallworth, KKK infiltrator. Yes. We have Alexander Miles. Safety of our elevators going up and down. Thank you, Jesus. We have our Black people's national hymn, Lift Every Voice and Sing, who was written by none other than James Weldon Johnson and J. Rosamond Johnson. We have our inspiring young Black people coming up. Our young Black people, 22-year-old Amanda Gorman. We have 9-year-old Zoe Oldie. 9 years old. Amazing. Look what our history is doing. We have George Clooney. Why we eat those potato chips the way we do is because of George Clooney. Yes. Okay, go eat the food out your mouth, sweetie. We got Granville T. Woods. We have George Washington Carver. Oh, we got the magnificent Madam C.J. Walker, our first billionaire. Yes. We have Percy Levon Jr. Yes. We have Louis Latimer. You know what I'm using today? My computer. We have Mr. Mark Dean. Okay, go get them. We have, oh my God, we can give her more credit. Miss Selma Burt for the impression on the dime. Sarah Burt. And I remember that information came from my brother-in-law. Yes, yes. And then we have none other than Whitney Houston and Brandy in the makings of Cinderella. Cinderella. Isn't that amazing? Cinderella. Yes. Y'all know they're going to make that a remake, so it's coming. And then, none other than Serena Williams and her homage to Mrs. Flo Jo, our Olympic track runner. We had an amazing month. We covered so many amazing people. And I know I didn't touch bases on what every single person did. But guys, if you want to know what they did, please go back and watch my previous videos for content of what they did. And when you're watching those videos, subscribe, like, and share. I need the help. This is what we did. This was my content for the month of February. Absolutely amazing. I think that was just hands down the most amazing month of the year. Honoring all of these beautiful accomplishments we've had. We're going to open this up to a Q&A real quick. You guys have any questions, any comments, please shoot them out there on the live stream. If you can't get them on the live stream, hit me on my cell phone so that we can get your questions answered. Don't miss out on this opportunity. It's a Saturday night, you guys. We're having a little fun here. I mean, what other month do we get the opportunity to just give praise to our Black African Americans? Any other month that we do? I don't know if we do. Okay, I'm getting a message that my YouTube channel is messing up. If my channel is messing up, can you guys please, somebody let me know? Are you seeing everything okay? I don't know why I'm getting all these stupid messages. So now that my husband's come home, my niece, she has him. What you doing? Y'all can only see the tip of her head. I'm sorry. There she goes. That's my baby. You see yourself?
Yeah.
Yes. This is my niece.
I gotta go, Uncle.
Okay, you gotta go with Uncle. She loves her uncle. We're now in the process of teaching her his name. She actually knows my name. I'm TT, but she now knows my name. It's so cute. And I'm gonna tell you guys, you hear how smart y'all hear her talking? She's not even 3 yet. Boom. Let's see. Wow. I guess we can go ahead and get ready to end this. I've had such an amazing time on this Black History. I hope you guys have had an amazing time with me. I have had an extreme amount of fun. I think I've just had nothing but fun. I hope you guys have had fun with me. If my channel is moving slow, let me know. Because I see some strange stuff. So, because what I'm seeing, I'm going to turn that off. But We're going to go ahead and close this up. I no longer want to hold you guys. Oh, okay. Okay. We got some more Black history going right now. Zuri, which is my niece's name, is actually Swahili for beautiful. Oh my God. Did y'all know that? Zuri, Z-U-R-I, is Swahili for beautiful. And I know y'all saw my niece. Well, I mean, if y'all saw me, y'all know we both fun. And then tomorrow is our last Sunday for Black History at church. So we wear our African attire, and she has her African attire. Y'all can hear her screaming in the background. I am going to have to go play and have some fun with her. Yes, I'm going to have to go play and have some fun with her because she seems to be having a ball out there. And that's what I got her over here. Oh, it just started glitching? Okay. I hope it's not glitching any longer. But we are going to... It's glitching. I don't know how to stop it. All right. So my stream was healthy and excellent a minute ago, but now it's not. I don't know how to... I don't know how to fix that. Oh, I'm so sorry if it's glitching. I didn't mean to do that. I do apologize. I hope it stops. I hope it stops. I tell you, this internet stuff is crazy. Trying to work through it, this is just absolutely nuts. But I'm going to go ahead and end this. I'm going to go play with my niece. But we know how we end our segments here. We're going to end with our prayer. Our prayer for the day. Heavenly Father, excuse me, I may not understand how everything will work out, but I trust you, Lord. I don't see a way, but I know you will make a way, Lord. I have faith that at this very moment, you are touching hearts, opening doors, and lining up the right breaks and right opportunities in the name of Jesus. Things may look dark and bleak now, but I have faith that my dawn is coming. In the name of Jesus. Amen. I want to thank everybody for coming out with me this evening. Thank you for attending my live feed. If you're rewatching it, thank you for rewatching it. Remember, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Please share with your family, share with your friends. You got to get a sister's numbers up. I am at a steady number, and I really need to climb to 1,000. If you don't like my content, please tell me. I can't fix anything if you don't tell me anything. So hook a sister up. Tell me what you like. And just remember, next Saturday, we kick off toxic relationships. Toxic relationships. Yes. So thank you so much, guys. I love you. And have a good evening. Oh, I'm not moving fast enough. Hold on. I gotta get ready. Yes, get ready. So, thank you, y'all.